money in education of our kids, in our own education, and let's build our own network, like we're going to be stronger together. So this is how you start getting a lot of lawyers, a lot of doctors, a lot of I don't know, specialists in so many industries. And yeah, they are successful. You guys are very disciplined. You get this Shabbat thing where you get together, you read, you not only read like we do in the Catholic Church, for example, that we go there and the priest reads us the Bible. No, you guys have Torah studies, like you go, you read, you think, you discuss, you unpack shit. So yeah, that exercises your brain. Your brain is a muscle. Try doing that. Try imitating a Jew in his normal life for, I don't know, 40 years, and tell me if you're not going to become more intelligent, more self-aware, more critical thinker, more everything. It's impossible not to. If you start doing that, for example, with the Black community, all of a sudden you would have a lot of very successful, intelligent Black people. But it's the traditions, it's the discipline, it is, I mean, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that you have 214 Nobel Prizes. It's not a coincidence that a lot of philosophers, amazing in economy, in a lot of shit, like are Jewish.
Hey,
it's not like these things are bought.
If you look at the Nobel Prizes, we're about 20% of the recipients, and we're 0.2%. If you take 20% and divide by 0.2%, you get 100x. Means we're 100 times more likely to win a Nobel Prize, any type of Nobel
I know,
Prize.
Jacob, and listen,
we're really smart.
If you see it like that, it's like, well, yeah, it's overrepresentation. Yeah, of course it's overrepresentation. But how about you try to imitate what they're doing, and let's see if you're not going to become better as well.
But Isa, that's exactly the bitter truth they don't want to swallow, because to acknowledge that is to denigrate the culture that produced them, to say that they're not doing it as well. That's something they don't want to say. It's easier to say they're cheated.
Obviously, and this is also another thing that I say. So how this identity politics happens with Black people and the race and the slavery narrative and whatever. It's like, yeah, we have been held back, right? Like we don't have because somebody else took from us.
Right.
And so this is one of the narratives that, for example, that these same guys have, which is like, Jacob, you're...
Yeah, I was just going there.
So this is a narrative that they hate. It's like, oh yeah, Black people are always complaining about this and that. Well, they're doing exactly the same thing. It's like they're happy to play the victim and blame someone else because they think it's a zero sum. We don't have because they took from me. And that's bullshit, dude. I mean, like, it's not a finite. I mean, wealth is not finite. Success is not finite. You can do your own thing. What is preventing you from becoming more intelligent? What is preventing you from getting a Nobel Prize? Your fucking laziness. Or just that you're not capable.
I kind of think that it goes a little bit further than that. Like, to me personally, from what I've read historically, it feels like culturally in specifically like Europe and parts of, the Middle East, it feels like Jews have been sort of like used as a scapegoat during times of turmoil, and that they're just generally historically blamed for that. I mean, if you look at the rise of Hitler during World War II, which is the perfect example of it, and like the parallels today, it's like, Germany was going through a really tumultuous time.
But you're talking
culturally,
about the victimization
financially,
of Jews, but I'm not even referring to the victimization of Jews. I'm talking about, despite anything that you are mentioning, these
But I'm talking about tea.
What?
Specifically, I'm talking about tea.
Well,
which is the topic
but
of
we're not talking
conversation.
about Tim anymore. Tim is gone.
No, but okay, but I'm talking about like exactly. I'm staying on topic with this.
Please?
No, you just arrived. You don't even know what we're talking about. Red potato head. Sorry, you gotta wait a little bit.
No, I think I'm staying on topic with this because I just wanted to like relate it to what you're saying about this. But
okay,
to me, it's like I feel like. No, I get it. I feel like we are going through tumultuous times right now, and I think that everybody can see it. You can see it in just about any country right now, and just you can look at what we're going through, and I feel like the October 7th and the shit that's going on with Israel and Palestine and all that stuff. It is kind of like reignited
The genocide.
those same feelings.
You're referring to the genocide.
Yeah. It kind of reignited those feelings.
Yes.
But it's at a time in which nobody's well off. We don't have we're losing our middle classes in all of our countries. People aren't doing well any longer, and new generations are unsure of what is going to happen. Everybody's kind of worried right now.
You can't build anything within the United States because the worst run cities have the same thing in common. And, they're not going to build any countries because you look at sub-Saharan Africa and it's a dump. The income there is 1/30th of what it is in a place like the United States or Canada. And then within the United States, all the worst looking cities with all the poorest people are all as black as the ace of spades. So if you were an investor and you wanted to invest in a company and you had that information, it wouldn't even be a question where you would put your factory or your product or your real estate project. So that answers.
That's a powerfully anti-black argument.
Well, it is what it is.
I'm just caught off guard.
So, but these guys, and so they know this. These guys who are in these rooms trying to hijack this Israelite identity, they know this better than anybody, and they seem to think rather than learn some things, learn how to improve yourself. Oh, it'll just become true if we shout it loudly enough and try to hijack somebody else's identity, and it's just a meaningless thing.
I hope you never repeat all those statistics you just said, because I think bad people could use it to hurt black people, and I would rather not.
Those statistics have been on my Facebook page for years because I was reading that book, and I write book reviews because I read books, and I'm like, you know what? Let me sit down and run the numbers and see if this is as bad as what I think it is.
Who wrote this book? Thomas Sowell or something?
The book was about nothing to do with what I'm talking about. The book was about discrimination and disparities, and he just mentioned as an aside that Japanese factories specifically request that their factories are not located near large concentrations of black people. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do some research because it's how much worse could it be? And so it was worse than I thought.
Thomas Sowell, by the way, not too much on Thomas Sowell.
Who's the author of this book?
Well, no, discrimination and disparities was by Thomas Sowell. So anyway, all of this says.
It was by Thomas Sowell. How do you like the way I spotted that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you talk about dealing with data and citing your sources, I just read a book by him yesterday, 130 pages, 535 point citations in that 130 page book.
And what have you learned in 130 pages that has something that you haven't come to terms with yet? Because I'm asking myself, anybody in here that identifies themselves as an Israelite and yet tries to tell another that they're not, is hilarious.
I'm not an Israelite. I go to a synagogue with mainstream, normative, intelligent Jews.
Cash, Zelle, or Cash App, or Apple Pay. Excuse me, you said you go to a synagogue, brother?
A real synagogue with intelligent, mainstream. Israelites and Jews are not the same thing. We talked about this just 20 minutes ago.
My brother, first and foremost, the concept of Jewish comes from Israel, according to the Word of God, and according to the Torah.
No.
Okay, so was Jacob named Israel, yes or no?
I already told you. I'm not repeating myself.
With an actual Jew. I respect you for who you are.
I don't need
don't embarrass yourself by trying to argue with actual Jews. It's silly.
Okay, so was Jacob named?
Rather than doing a Q&A, just state your position, because I respect your position
brother,
and your right to hold it.
Please forgive me. I haven't interjected for a while. I sat back and let you go. It's 850. But I'm asking you a very simple question. Was Jacob named?
And my response is, rather than you making yourself embarrassed by talking to an actual Jew, just state your position, because I respect your right to have your position.
Okay. It's 850. It's very simple. My position is very simple. Don't tell me that I'm not Jewish, and I won't tell you that you're not Jewish.
I don't even know
None
who
of
you
us have
are. I
told
never
you that
told
you
you
were
anything
Jewish.
about you. I never
No,
said a word. I
nobody
don't know
in
anything
here
about you.
has said anything about you not being Jewish. Nobody said it. Not anyone in this room since I've been in here has even uttered that word or made that comment or made that assertion passively that you are not an Israelite.
I'm not even looking at my phone. What I was going to say about the subject of the
Can you
room.
speak to that? Can we address that really quick before you keep going, Norm? Can you at least
Yeah, I got you.
acknowledge
Give me
that
one
that
second.
you have?
Sure. You want me to acknowledge what?
No. I want him to acknowledge to us that we did not tell him that before we go any further than this.
Okay,
I know I
okay.
didn't say
I said
it.
that
First and
3
foremost-
times. Nobody's talking about your identity.
I want
That's really rude.
him to say
Hey,
it.
brother, hit your mic, please. Hit your mic, please. All right, so here's what I heard. I'll give you the gist. You've claimed earlier, the brother said, oh, those people that are claiming that they're the Israelites in the West are fabricating, and why don't they just sit back and learn? Am I correct or incorrect?
What so much in so many words, that's about it.
Okay, so if you're, thank you, my brother. Great to meet you and enjoy your day. So if you're asserting that I'm not an Israelite, right? And this is also disenfranchising me. Excuse me. Thank you, brother. This is also disenfranchising me from being a Jew because the Jewish term, according to our faith, belief, and history, comes from the term Israel. Israel was a nation before they had 12 tribes. Jacob was named Israel, and then they became the Israelites, and then they became 12 tribes, according to the Torah and the Bible. Am I correct or incorrect?
It's a little bit more complicated than that, so I'll say
It's always
essentially
complicated
incorrect.
like that. Okay, so essentially correct. Okay, so
I said incorrect. Incorrect.
My brother.
Essentially correct, but it doesn't matter. You're entitled.
Okay,
to
hold on. I'll pull up the Torah. Let's pull up the Torah.
And you're entitled to your religion.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the Torah. I'm gonna pull up the
Torah.
Torah.
I assume you don't.
And we're gonna give you the verse. Hold on a
I
second.
assume you've never had a Torah in your life.
This is what how Kendrick walked Drake down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the
I'm
same
assuming
to you.
you've never
Give me
seen a Torah.
Hey, my brother, I don't do the arguing back and forth.
No,
but I will walk you down with your own book.
I don't care what your identity is. I respect it.
Hey, my brother, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you, but I will walk you down with your own book. Give me a second.
You don't know my own book. You've never seen one. You've never touched
I bet you.
one. You've never been in a room with one.
If I say
You've never
something
been
you
in a
like
room with my book.
If I say something to you like Tractate Megillah, do you know what is Tractate Megillah?
This doesn't have to be a quiz. So here, the bottom line is this: the story of the Jews is a story from slavery to redemption.
Genesis 32:28.
Hey,
and we'll wait for more time. We'll go ahead.
I was in the middle of saying something. I won't be long. I won't be long.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna let you speak. Listen, you speak, and then I speak. But when I speak, don't cut me off like you've done for the last
I haven't finished my
5,
thought.
6, now 7
This
times.
is what I wanted to say. The story of the Jews is the story of
Okay, I don't know what happened to your mic. I'm gonna give you another chance. I ain't
sound
doing
like
nothing.
I haven't finished. I'm almost there. You can wait a second. It's the story of the redemption of people who were enslaved, and it's the story of making meaning out of suffering. And the Jewish people offer that story to everyone free of charge. And if it's meaningful to you, then I think you should embrace it, and you should get more meaning out of your life from this story. And you should connect to God.
You're not sticking to the topic. We're not here to hear.
And you should. Well, you can talk about any when it's your turn. You say anything you want.
Kick rocks. We're not here for gospel sermons. We're here to talk. This is a scholarly conversation. We sat here and waited for this man to give us some scholarship, and he did not. I'm gonna bring you up one more time to show the grace and mercy that Almighty teaches us to show. But please stick to the topic at hand. Thank you.
Okay.
My topic is the topic of the Jews.
All right, so we asked you a very simple question. Was Jacob named Israel? If you can't give me that answer, I'll go ahead and pull up the scripture in your Torah for you.
You don't have my Torah. You can't pull up something you don't have. Yes, Jacob acquired the name Israel after wrestling with an angel. Why is this interesting?
All right, so as the gentleman earlier tried to claim that I wasn't being disenfranchised from being Jewish, I was trying to explain where the term Jewish comes from. Whereas Israel, excuse me, if you cut me off again, sir, I'm gonna toss you to the
Not cutting you off. We're talking.
All right, cool. Go ahead and kick rocks with open-toe sandals. We're not talking. You're talking over me, and I gave you the opportunity to speak. So, Jacob was renamed Israel, right? Based on the fact that he wrestled an angel of God. And then Israel became a nation through 12 tribes that were born from Jacob. And we can even go through the names of the tribes. One primary tribe being Judah. And that tribe named Judah is where we get the term Judaism and the practice from and the traditions from, right? And this is our contention, is that the Jewish people of the world have claimed the inheritance of all 12 tribes by just saying Jewish represents the entire faith. But last time I checked, the kingdoms were broken into two. One was Israel and one was Judah. And those kingdoms, Judah was preserved, Israel was lost. Okay? So essentially, this man obviously, and semantics. I hate semantics because it's such a waste of time. We shouldn't have to go walk people down like that. But I'll go ahead and read the scripture. So go ahead and cut the head off officially. Then Genesis 32:28 and the Torah says, then the man said, your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. The man tried to sidestep the topic. He tried to say, or tried to disenfranchise what I was saying, and he tried to belittle it as if it didn't matter and it's inconsequential. And yet it's the root of the topic at hand. But give thanks to Almighty, who's the revealer of all truths. And if anybody got any more questions, concerns, or reservations, please let me know. Back to what I was saying, officially, there are people that come out here and claim that people can't claim that they're Israelites or Jewish, and yet them themselves claim they're Israelites and Jewish. And it's phenomenal. And it's the biggest hypocrisy I've ever seen. And I would love anybody. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay, so I asked you a question probably about 30 minutes ago, which was, assume that what you say is true. How is it relevant if you don't have any institutions or scholarship behind you to push that reality? You know, and I gave you the example of like another. I gave you the example of the conquest of the Chinese conquest of Manchurian people. Chinese people can write things down. Manchurians did not. Nobody knows who Manchurians are because they didn't have the scholarship to make it happen.
The entire country was called Manchuria. When Japan invaded, they invaded Manchuria, not China, sir. So I don't know how nobody knew who they were.
No, okay, so you happen to know that little bit of information, but if you,
sir, I just told you the country was called Manchuria. This is fact. According to World War II, they didn't say they invaded China. They say they invaded Manchuria. So how are you saying no one knew who they were? The entire old world knew who they were. They didn't know them.
Where are they now? Where's Manchuria?
They're the same people, brother.
No, they're not.
This is the semantics, my brother. Please. First and foremost, that's not even the topic. That's what you call a red herring.
So I'm pointing back to what you said. I'm saying that like the Hebrew Israelites are not the brightest people. They don't have the scholarship. They don't have rabbinic scholarship. They're not smart people.
My brother, you just cut me off again. You can't say one person on this planet or one peoples are not smart, right? That's for Almighty to judge. It's just a reflection of your own insecurity. Second.
Well, now hold on just a second.
Now
the Jewish people don't come to you.
Listen, if you want to come in after I'm done, by all means, that's cool. I won't cut you off, but please do your best to not cut me off. All I'm sitting here saying is that you said, and I quote, nobody knew who the Manchurians are. And yet we know, according to World War II, they invaded Manchuria. So once again, the entire topic is so far off of the topic that it's a waste of time, semantics and a red herring. Go and study what a red herring is so you can see exactly.
Actually, I know this. I've been to school.
Well, then you should already know that we stick on the topic in a debate, right? Which is really a dialogue. We don't go off kilt to try to make a point that's completely irrelevant to the heart of the matter.
Okay, so bring it back to the Jewish topic since this is what you're worried about. Okay, so what I mentioned is like the technical competence is not so good. I provided you the numbers for that. And then even if you assume that you are on Monday, what is different on Tuesday? And
the fact that on Tuesday I might pack my shit up and go back to Africa. On Monday I might have got the information that, hey, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. On Tuesday I might have it in my bank account to go back to Africa. That's what might be different on Tuesday. On Tuesday I might start growing my hair out and my beard. On Tuesday I might start praying to Almighty in the proper traditional practice. I might start going in and investigate what the truth is on everything else. That's what's different on Tuesday. This is the 10th time you've asked that question, and I've said to myself, why? Because it's what we call religion. You get continuously stuck in the same religion of the matter instead of the spirit of the matter.
So
the fact of the matter is, anybody practicing Judaism is a Jew. You don't have to have the matra or patrilineage to be a Jew. According to scripture, even the Torah, Rama converted to Judaism, and she was not born in the same ethnic group.
Who is that you
There's
say
no such
converted?
thing as race. Rama. Many people have converted. It wasn't just Rama, it was several different people converted. Last time I checked, Moses' wife was an Ethiopian. And Ethiopians at the time worshipped several different gods, right?
Okay, so it's a conversion process, right? You do know that.
I know that the Jewish people in Ashkenaz, Mizrahi, and all those groups consider it to be a conversion process, but I know Almighty doesn't look at it that way. I know Almighty sees a person who worships him in spirit and in truth, not in religion and in dogma and doctrine.
Okay, so if you walk into like a real synagogue, I go to a place that costs like $4.5 million. Okay.
Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
Okay, so you walk into this $4.5 million synagogue and you say to them, "Hey, I'm a Jew and I want to get an aliyah." What do you think will happen?
First and foremost, I wouldn't go to no synagogue to try to convert to Judaism. That's something that people that live in morals, doctrine, and dogma would do. A person who really wanted to convert to Judaism would change their habits and practices of life. They would practice the 712 precepts. They would start following the 10 Commandments. They would start serving offerings to the Most High, and they would walk in the ways that God command them according to Scriptures. It doesn't have anything to do with a synagogue. For the true synagogue of God is the temple of man, not a building. But go and learn that.
No, I said wherever it was. Let's say it was out in a park somewhere, and they had a Torah scroll there, and they were reading the Torah scroll publicly. And you said, "Hey, I think I'm a Jew. I want to get like a public Torah reading." How do you think that would work?
I still don't understand why you continue to walk this path of doctrine and dogma. It's like you refuse to see very common sense spiritual talk. But it's like I gotta feed you with milk. You spit the milk out, and you ask for more.
Okay, let's give you another question in. One more question. I just finished another book the day before yesterday about the Jonestown Massacre, right? Journey to Nowhere. And so this white guy, Jim Jones, rustled up like 900 not so smart black people, and he convinced them to turn over their property to him, fly the guy, and eventually they killed themselves, okay? And their own children too. My question is, if you want some idiots that need to be like directed and told what to do, why didn't they find like 900 Japanese people and convince them to kill themselves? You study the history of.
According to the Bible, doesn't it say that any man that calls a man a fool is in danger of hellfire? So why do you find yourself feeling so comfortable to call people idiots?
Well, because what I'm saying is when you have these cults.
Leave, real quick. I'm sorry. I'm seeing, you guys are, I feel like a conversation should be productive to where it's going in a direction. And you, sir, are quoting Christian passages that this man is not familiar with. And he's talking about disciplines and practices that you are not familiar with. So one of the major...
I'm very familiar with Torah as it's the Old Testament of the Bible, sir.
Right, but Leib is referring to something that he hasn't mentioned, which is the rabbinic tradition of Judaism. And again, I get it. You don't like the dogma and the religions and this and that, but this is how people identify in the world, and this is the thing that gives people peace in their lives. Just like worshiping God and the way that you worship God works for you.
There's nothing wrong with religion. The problem is if religion is not producing the fruit that Almighty demand us to. Be fruitful and multiply is the commandment. So if you're just religious...
It's difficult for you to say that. I'm not meaning to be disrespectful and cut you off.
No, it is disrespectful. There's no way around the disrespect. Please hit your mic.
All right, we'll do this then. If you can talk in shorter increments, because you're free.
With open-toe sandals. Anybody else got anything that they want to contribute that's scholarly? I'd love to hear from you. If you don't have the humility to fall back, it's not about me being a moderator. I could care less. It's about maintaining order in the group so we can have a scholarly conversation. My brother Lieb, you were coming with some decent scholarship. I would love to hear more. The problem is that I think you're focused on religion and not what religion is supposed to produce, right? Which is love. And that's where fundamentally we're separated. See, if you want to go to Asiatic ideals, then we can. Confucian believed in a rigorous religious practice, whereas Tao believed in letting your mind roam like a cat and that it will come with the answers in time through spirituality. The two combined make what we call make what we call Buddhism. And the two combined is a powerful force. But when one just practices religious dogma and doctrine, and they're not using it for the overall outcome of the purpose, then there's no purpose to do it. You know what I'm saying? But when you add the spirituality into it, now you're fulfilling the desires of God's heart, which is to produce the fruit that He asked us to produce. My brother, I'll bring you up by all means and show you some grace, but please, by all means, show us some respect. So the topic was African slaves are true Israelites. I would love for y'all to tell me why you don't believe that Africans deserve to be considered Israelites, and yet you believe that Caucasians who claim they're Israelites should be considered Israelites.
Not just that they claim, but also that they support a tradition with like a long written record over several thousand.
And our record, it predates their record.
It's not
in
seven.
Ethiopia.
No, it doesn't.
It's not 7,000 years. Several hundreds, man.
I said several.
Yeah, you said several thousand years.
The distance between the second Korban and now is like several thousand years, or between the first Korban and now is several thousand years.
Yeah, and they don't have those records. They only have records dated back from the 12th century. They don't have nothing after that. They don't
That's
have
not
nothing
correct.
before that.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me the Mishnah and the Gemara they both date only from the 12th century?
And who got that?
You can go into any synagogue or look it up anywhere, and there it is.
And that's the original one?
Do you know what the Mishnah and the Gemara are?
Yeah, they're texts, but I'm saying, are they the original one?
Those are conversations that were on the original text, the 5 books.
Can I ask Lieb a quick question?
Go ahead.
So I've been listening to your perspective, and I'm trying to get my head around it. I want to ask, how did Judaism get to East Africa, to Ethiopia? Like, what do you believe happened from your perspective and what you've read?
Okay, 2 books.
He had problems with the concept of death. After he took shrooms, he was okay with it. And this is a vague thing, and I'll put evidence for it later in the chat. After he took shrooms, he was at peace with his impending doom, I suppose. You're
will strike you and you're going to be done. We have enough of our military assets that's outside that we don't need to worry about it. That's why we never get attacked. Trust me, everybody's always going to attack you if they think you're weak. Look at Russia and Ukraine. They think they're weak, so they attack. If they thought they were stronger, most of the time, unless you're on I don't give a crap suicide mission, you're not going to attack a stronger party unless you're Hamas. And I'll win.
I got a question for everyone on the stage, and I wanna make a couple quotes.
بين أيديهم وبأيمانهم بشراكم اليوم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ذلك هو الفوز العظيم.
On the day you see the believing men and believing women, their light proceeding before them, and on their right, it will be said, your good tidings today are of gardens beneath which rivers flow, wherein you will abide eternally. That is what is the great attainment.
يوم يقول المنافقون والمنافقات للذين آمنوا انظرونا نقتبس من نوركم قيل ارجعوا وراءكم فالتمسوا نورا فضرب بينهم بسور له باب فضرب بينهم بسور له باب باطنه فيه الرحمة وظاهره من قبله العذاب.
On the same day, the hypocrite men and hypocrite women will say to those who believed, "Wait for us, that we may acquire some of your light." It will be said, "Go back behind you and seek light," and a wall will be placed between them with a door, its interior containing mercy, but on the outside of it is torment.
ينادونهم ألم نكن معكم قالوا بلى ولكنكم فتنتم أنفسكم وتربصتم وارتبتم وغرتكم الأماني حتى جاء أمر الله وغركم بالله الغرور.
The hypocrites will call to the believers, "Were we not with you?" They will say, "Yes, but you afflicted yourselves and awaited misfortune for us and doubted, and wishful thinking deluded you until there came the command of Allah, and the deceiver deceived you concerning Allah."
فاليوم لا يؤخذ منكم فدية ولا من الذين كفروا مأواكم النار هي مولاكم وبئس المصير.
So today no ransom will be taken from you or from those who disbelieved. Your refuge is the fire. It is most worthy of you, and wretched is the destination.
ألم يأن للذين آمنوا أن تخشع قلوبهم لذكر الله وما نزل من الحق ولا يكونوا كالذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبل فطال عليهم الأمد فقست قلوبهم وكثير منهم فاسقون.
Has the time not come for those who have believed that their hearts should become humbly submissive at the remembrance of Allah and what has come down of the truth? And let them not be like those who were given the scripture before, and a long period passed over them, so their hearts hardened, and many of them are defiantly disobedient.
اعلموا أن الله يحيي الأرض بعد موتها قد بينا لكم الآيات لعلكم تعقلون.
Know that Allah gives life to the earth after its lifelessness. We have made clear to you the signs. Perhaps you will understand.
إن المصدقين والمصدقات وأقرضوا الله قرضا حسنا يضاعف لهم ولهم أجر كريم.
Indeed, the men who practice charity and the women who practice charity, and they who have loaned Allah a goodly loan, it will be multiplied for them, and they will have a noble reward.
والذين آمنوا بالله ورسله أولئك هم الصديقون والشهداء عند ربهم لهم أجرهم ونورهم والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب الجحيم.
And those who have believed in Allah and His messengers, those are in the ranks of the supporters of truth and the martyrs with their Lord. For them is their reward and their light. But those who have disbelieved and denied our verses, those are the companions of hell fire.
اعلموا أنما الحياة الدنيا لعب ولهو وزينة وتفاخر بينكم وتكاثر في الأموال والأولاد كمثل غيث أعجب الكفار نباته ثم يهيج فتراه مصفرا ثم يكون حطاما وفي الآخرة عذاب شديد ومغفرة من الله ورضوان وما الحياة الدنيا إلا متاع الغرور.
Know that the life of this world is but amusement and diversion, and adornment and boasting to one another, and competition in increase of wealth and children. Like the example of a rain whose resulting plant growth pleases the tillers. Then it dries and you see it turned yellow. Then it becomes scattered debris. And in the hereafter is severe punishment and forgiveness from Allah, and approval. And what is the worldly life except the enjoyment of delusion?
سابقوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم وجنة عرضها كعرض السماء والأرض أعدت للذين آمنوا بالله ورسله ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم.
Race toward forgiveness from your Lord, and a garden whose width is like the width of the heavens and earth, prepared for those who believed in Allah and His messengers. That is the bounty of Allah, which He gives to whom He wills, and Allah is the possessor of great bounty.
ما أصاب من مصيبة في الأرض ولا في أنفسكم إلا في كتاب من قبل أن نبرأها إن ذلك على الله يسير.
No disaster strikes upon the earth or among yourselves, except that it is in a register before we bring it into being. Indeed, that for Allah is easy.
لكي لا تأسوا على ما فاتكم ولا تفرحوا بما آتاكم والله لا يحب كل مختال فخور.
In order that you not despair over what has eluded you, and not exult in pride over what He has given you. And Allah does not like everyone self-deluded and boastful.
الذين يبخلون ويأمرون الناس بالبخل ومن يتول فإن الله هو الغني الحميد.
Bounce off each other, right? You know, we can talk about this. No one needs to be running for 15 minutes. I've forgotten already what you said 2 minutes in. This is the issue that I face when I come on here and looking for where I think I can feel comfortable in. And no, I'm very comfortable in this room, but I love the topic. I think it's fantastic. And I wasn't sure whether it was based on love or whether it was just based on your tone and how toxic your tone can be. Because I started to think to myself, how toxic have I ever been?
Getting to that point, don't forget, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And remember, these scams can be sophisticated.
As a scammer, you can create a campaign specifically, let's say, for people that have been divorced in the past 3 months. For instance, you can target specific people on their disadvantages, and there you go.
Carissa Lemcole, Fox 7 Austin News.
rose-colored sunglasses on, and I love the way the AI does like weird fucking shit that like humans could never do, right? You know, like the song is so fucking weird, but it's a really weird, cool song. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Hey, hang on, I gotta change my shit to music input. Hang on. Audio quality. Okay, you ready for this song? It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. 4 minutes. That's all I'm asking. 4 minutes.
Okay. Keita, go on mute.
I got 2 things.
So everybody gotta turn their thing to audio quality, the music quality, you guys. That's how it works. No, just him.
I like
Just him.
my
Oh, just
dick.
him?
I
Okay.
like beat my dick.
Yeah, go ahead, Scotty.
You hear me? I be always be blind trying to fuck these hoes. She be blind. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The one.
Why that shit so loud? Did the app update?
Who the hell is Bando?
That's one of my bitches. What's up?
That's a burner page.
That's one of your bitches. You don't got no. Hello?
I was trolling. That's a real page, though.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Oh,
He
you
said that's
took
a
me
real
back,
page.
Jazzy? Yeah, she real. Jazzy, we back together?
No,
So why you worried about me and my bitches?
cause you don't got nothing. I'm the only bitch. What wrong with you?
Kitover, what we doing? Why y'all quiet? Tiffany, come up. Bando.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. What's up?
What the music?
Scotty must be wasted. This the second time he was supposed to play music and ain't play nothing.
Scotty fucking gone.
Well, I need to figure it out.
Scotty, we're waiting, honey bun. Come on.
I need to
go. Oh, Scotty, we can't hear you. Leave the room and come back, guys. We can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear nothing. We can't hear nothing, guys. Leave the shit.
So what's good?
Yeah. We fucking you and your mom.
What we doing?
I'm making some neck bones.
Who the fuck?
Everybody.
Who the fuck is saying that? They sound like a bug. They sound like a bug.
I'm making beef neck bones, everybody.
Oh, that shit sounds good. You know, niggas be hating because they can't get real home cooked meals and shit like that. So you know,
really be hating,
right? Niggas go hate. they got to eat Star Crunch for dinner.
I even make sure my homeboys be getting real food. Like, I feel bad for y'all. It's bad. Y'all girls got y'all eating McDonald's. Oh.
What's that?
Who?
I know y'all gonna find something to say though. It's a clown, huh?
That's a cooked meal that was purchased. You can tell you purchased it from somewhere.
It don't matter.
You purchased it from somewhere. You didn't have somebody that loves you make it. But the person that made it don't know you from Adam or Eve. Or if you were just a regular customer. Either way it goes, it's not somebody who loves you.
I got
That hoe only put her pinky toe in that bitch. She didn't put her big toe in that motherfucker. Be quiet. Go back in the
Hey,
house.
Tiffany, come on up on stage, Tiffany.
That wasn't me who left. I'm in bed.
Look at Robin Hood over here trying to activate people's soul. So did you get jumped by 5K yet?
No, he never pulled up. He faked the pull up.
Go put it.
I got the screen record. He faked the pull up. Hey, this is what I'm eating right now, though, Keita. What you got right now? Great meat. That ain't no shit. I'm finna get up out of here.
Understand that. So, what are you using
What are you using to even get to the hypothesis part?
Possibilities, like it's very possible. It's possible explanation, how life started.
How life started. Well, this is not a discussion about how life started. This is a discussion that aliens interacted with like a hominid, evolutionary part of our evolutionary process that facilitated us to be Homo sapiens. So it's not that it started life; it got involved, and it is part of us. So if you think it's possible that we have alien DNA in us, where you getting to that point that the possibility of having
I think we are possible. We are aliens, like all life. Like,
you think we're aliens? So what makes you think
he doesn't have any?
No, I'm not. I'm serious. But what is the scientific theory that says we may be like life started as from out of Earth? It's not.
I'm fine with the notion like of panspermia, although I don't have a way to prove it, or I don't actually accept that it's actually happened. But I'm fine with the notion, right?
Yeah, I actually hold to that too, because our planet was brought together by bunches of rocks and pieces from within our solar system. So there could have been something on these rocks that stayed on during the development that helped the beginning of life on it when this planet was ripe for life. So if you want to call
that's my idea. That's my idea.
Do that? Why are you doing that? I was actually still talking. So if you actually want to call that facilitates us to be aliens, I want to understand your definition for what constitutes us being an alien.
I don't know. It's just a simple definition, man. You're making it difficult, like being out of Earth, a being like out of our planet. Just a simple definition of alien.
Well, that's what we define as an alien, something that is not of this world. That is alien. So we are of this world. So how does that make us an alien?
But if we originated in the way you're describing, we are aliens.
No, that's incorrect. No, hold on a second. That's incorrect. All of the material on this planet is effectively extrasolar in nature, right? Which is to say that all the heavier elements were formed in the heart of stars that eventually exploded, right? All of the, just because some amino acids arrived on an asteroid, that doesn't mean that our origin is extrasolar. Our origin for the actual beginning of life definitely began on this Earth. Now, what you might question is, where did those amino acids come from? Did they form in hydrothermal vents? Were they seeded by asteroids? Either way, life still started on this planet, so that would make us not aliens.
I don't know, but yeah, we have to define what starch mean. If you mean starch by starts developing, but if you want to start, begins from simple, I don't know what you matter to amino acids are very complex. Then they are transferred by some rock to a planet that is forming. Earth must be formed before life reached Earth, because it has to have an environment that supports.
Life didn't reach Earth, though. That's incorrect, right? Amino acids reached Earth, and amino acids can form in space, so that should be unsurprising.
I'm not a biologist. I don't know what's the difference, but
the difference is amino acids aren't alive.
Yeah, he's talking about the pre-life conditions on Earth may have not, or the materials before life began may have not originated on this planet. That's what T's telling you. But he's saying that once the process, because life is a process, once the process began, that began on the surface of the planet, not before it reached the planet.
I guess so. You could say that, but I don't understand how do you think amino acids started amino acids, then they formed a living being?
Guys,
I don't know.
Well, yeah, that was the beginning of abiogenesis. Was when amino acids formed more complex protein structures. They fell into lower energy states and formed, effectively what amounts to the first colony of self-reproducing proteins.
I don't know. Like I thought like amino acids and proteins are the same thing. There's simple proteins, complex proteins.
Yeah, that's correct.
Amino acids form proteins. They're the basic single units that combine together and make proteins.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And I don't know how that was linked to the creation of the Earth and the space and stuff, because it's kind of doesn't make.
It will be more probable than saying like 7 days and like, oh no, he like Satan will not obey. Like this is more probable, man. Satan said no. I'm made of fire. He's made of. Come on, man. This is like a fairy.
I wasn't talking about the 7 days of Earth creation in the Bible.
Let me laugh the satanic laugh, okay?
I was more referring to the fact that the basic atoms that were in this space, I think, were hydrogen and oxygen and other basic atoms, but I don't recall amino acids because amino acids are completely different.
I agree with you. Amino acids are actually simple proteins. You could say it like, you will not be wrong if you say it.
I was talking about elements, not proteins.
Yeah, what Ahmad is saying is that amino acids were not required for the Earth to develop, right? That's
exactly.
I don't know what that means. Like, obviously, they're not.
It means that regardless of the existence of amino acids, this planet Earth would still be planet Earth. Well, it would be a planet. It takes us to call it Earth, right? So this planet that we live on, that we name Earth, would have existed, would have formed, regardless of the development of amino acids.
No, but you see, like, for it to develop in that way, like, there are, like...
No, hang on. I want to make sure you understood what I said. Did you understand what I said?
No, he doesn't.
I'm saying, like...
No, he doesn't. He doesn't really care what you said.
But I would literally, like, if I would say mama, I would kill your ass. I would kill your ass. I would kill your ass.
Hey, boss.
What the fuck do you want, Slay?
What's going on? Dude, you better go talk. I'm gonna come over there. Hey.
You ain't finna come over nowhere. You finna come in that gun like that you been coming in. Stop fucking playing with me.
Wanna squeeze my nips?
Nobody wanna squeeze your nuts. You be
Oscar.
The thing is, I'm gonna keep you in the balls. Can I do that?
I don't like this motherfucker.
Have you ever heard of people like that like to get kicked in the balls for a pleasure? You wanted me to do that for you?
Yeah, he needs to.
Real hard, like a field goal. Make sure you grab my legs and let me know it hurt.
Hey, yo, David. Hello, David. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you also not like white people?
It's depends.
Wait, hold on. David don't like black people?
No, white people.
I thought he didn't like black people.
For example, today, the time I didn't like Scotty because he was too white for me. So it was blinding.
No, he was too white for me. I'm fucking hollering.
He said he needed a tan. He was too pale.
Look at his hair. It is blonde. He looks like a girl.
You're a little fucking bitch who can't speak Spanish. You're talking out your ass.
I could tell he's Spanish though, because I'm from Miami.
He speaks Spanish.
That nigga say he look like a girl. Tato, where's your daughter? Is she high?
I thought he was going, and I was thinking.
Go put your daughter in rehab, nigga.
Tato likes the potato.
No, don't come in here, Kay.
I know you ain't talking to Tato.
Bye, Kay.
Yeah, why you come on, Tato? Hey,
you call my son retarded 3 days in a row.
This is not the room, Kay. This is a whole troll room.
And your daughter is a drug addict.
You speak Spanish, bro. You can do it. Come on, man.
Tato, habla español conmigo. Come on, mi amigo.
¿Cómo te llamas?
So, what is that PTR? You look like
Hola, Masnuba. Hola. Hey, Kay. Hola, Kay. ¿Cómo te llamas? Oscar, talk to Kay in Spanish.
Tato can't speak Spanish.
Tuyo cabeza, mami.
Buenos días.
Oscar, shut the fuck up. I thought you was nice, Oscar. No, you're not. You want some of her head?
I didn't say that.
You said your head.
No, the fuck. I said she didn't have nice hair.
Bro, you don't know fucking Spanish from your fucking asshole, bro. You can't speak
Spanish. I know Spanish. What do you mean?
Well, go ahead. Say something to me in Spanish, bitch. Go ahead.
Tuya mamá cabeza.
Tuyo mamá cabeza.
Sounding half a train.
Your mom said.
What is that with these people today claiming to speak Spanish? And in the moment,
well, I guess.
Think about your mama's head.
But Tato,
Mama said.
You learn how to say head and you just went crazy.
Mama said. You started saying more like
Sha. What's up, Sha? What you want to?
All right, talk to Shy in Spanish. Go ahead.
She not a. Tu mamá cabeza.
If you talk to Shy in Spanish, you gotta say
Tu mamá cabeza, mami. I got the money for the pussy. What do you say? Y'all see that one? I'm the only one laughing. Fuck y'all.
No, I was after the last two. Calm down.
You muted me.
I was choking.
I said I got the money for the pussy.
Stop, you hurt yourself. Stop doing that. Throw that away.
I was laughing, but you muted me.
Alright, fuck you.
Yes, I got the money.
Hey, Slack.
It's okay. Your mustache looks straight. You good.
Hey, Slack.
What the fuck going on, huh?
Hey, Slack, change your picture, bro.
Man, this my
boss.
No, he ain't finna. No, he ain't finna change the picture. He gonna keep on coming in here and telling me what the fuck do you want, man?
But you must have put that shit on him.
Hold on, damn.
I ain't putting nothing on him. That's the thing. I don't think I'm having a conversation with his chump ass. We ain't even in the same fucking state. We ain't in the same fucking city.
They like girls like you. I could tell you sound like me. They love that shit, girl. He want to be violated.
Right. He want somebody to choke his ass up and suck his dick at the same time. You wild.
Right, because he think you're not submissive. He think you're not submissive, but you are. I can tell. Like, what's wrong with you?
I know you strong, so.
You know I'm strong?
Nah, still.
You know I'm capable of cracking your ass up and putting you back in your daddy balls. You know I'm capable of doing that shit.
You want to arm wrestle, nigga? You want to arm wrestle me? You want to
arm wrestle me? No, nobody want to arm wrestle you. What the fuck I want to arm wrestle you? No, I don't. The fuck, you been sitting there practicing arm wrestling with your dick. That's crazy. I ain't never known nobody do some shit like that.
Let's do that.
Nah, we good. That's your sport, not mine. That's your sport, not mine. That's your sport, not mine. You and Scotty, y'all can arm wrestle dicks.
Arm wrestle with his own dildo. He don't even have a dick. He just has a fucking dildo. He don't even have a.
What are you talking about, Dr. Doofusmurk? Shut the fuck up.
He said Dr. Doofusmurk.
Shut your fucking potato ass up, bro.
Go fix some money.
That shit wild as hell.
Potato gone.
Whoa. Time out. Hey, look. Hold on. Everybody, stop this slate. Shut the fuck up. Let me get this nigga now. Hold on, Slate, go on mute. Slate, go on mute. Slate, go on mute. Please go on mute. Please go on mute, Slate. So, hey, look, Scott. You and that nigger word, you better get, hey, listen. Get that shit clean together, bro. Because on some real shit. This is where you finna fuck up at. Because your communist ass, your little... You a colonizer. I'm not your sister. Don't ever call me that, bitch. Listen up. You're not. You're a fucking colorist person. You're a person with no style. You're a person with no integrity, with no fucking morals, with no fucking life about yourself. You're fucking pathetic. Don't you ever use that word nigga around me. Oh my mama. And yours too, and your dead ass grandma too, while we get her ass up and tell her ass a motherfucking white bitch, cracker bitch in her face. Now, like I said, ever use that word nigga around me again, I was literally get on the flight and whoop your ass, bro. You wild as hell, bro. No, I'm not a brat. What the fuck am I black for? You know what? Let me do you a favor. Come to the trenches and say that shit. Come to the trenches and say that shit. Come to the trenches and say that shit.
You from the trenches?
That's all you can say.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Come on out here.
Scotty, wait.
Are you that?
Yeah, come on. Come on, meet me. Meet me, because you finna catch
Scotty,
me.
wait,
Listen here. Hey, Trex, listen here. When he comes to the trenches, bro, he gonna either catch a Glock 9 or a motherfucking AR or this motherfucking double barrel shotgun. Either or, he gonna catch one. He think his people's the only one who can carry guns? Nigga, this is an open carry state. Step on this motherfucking ground. Step on my property that I own, bitch. I will blow your ass back.
You can call me Uncle Cracker.
You can call me Uncle Cracker. I can call you a telephone trash. I can call your ass a singer, a little white little shit. You're like the sewer. You're like the crack of your ass. Your breasts are like your ass. Why are you doing that? Why are you melting your phone like that? Why are you melting your phone like that? Your breasts are like your ass. Why the fuck you melting your phone? That shit crazy as hell. I bet your ass walking around there with pink eye because you touch your dick and touch your ass at the same time. You nasty motherfucker. You a nasty motherfucker. That's what you are. You are just a nasty.
I'm gonna lose my marbles because a black person said it.
Because a black person said it.
Are you?
Shut the fuck up. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. You're that weird. You're just that weird. Nobody don't give two fucks. You're weird. 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 You are really weird.
You stop using the N-word.
You're weird. 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 You're weird.
You stop using the N-word.
She had some weak vocabulary.
You stop.
You're weird. You're weird.
You.
You're weird. You're really weird. You're really fucking weird. You white guy. You're weird. You're weird. You just this is the crazy thing. You come on here just to call people out their name because you're dick little. You're mad because you have an uncircumcised dick that goes in like a belly button. You're weird. You're really weird. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird.
Black people are so fragile.
Of course, I'm not gonna sit here. I don't give a fuck what we got against each other. I'm not gonna let no white man call my brothers, call my white brothers, no nigga. Fuck on out of here, you weird ass motherfucker, white motherfucker. Fuck on. Nobody's not fragile. You're sick. And you know what's really crazy? Hold on. You know the really crazy thing is my granddaddy is white. So next, what's next? What's next? What's next? My grandfather's white. So what you talking about? Right, that's what I thought. So shut the fuck up. You fucking colonizer. You're a colonizer. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. You don't even go here, you guys. You don't even go here. What the fuck? You don't even go here. Wow. He's weird. Oh my goodness. He's really weird. He's really weird. You said I'm half black. That's crazy. No, I'm not. Wah, 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 wah. I said my grandfather, not my dad, you dumb bitch. Pay attention. Hello? Like I said.
Hello.
You're black for
You just mad because your dick is little.
You're black.
You're mad because you have a circumcised. You mad because you have a turtle. You mad because you have a turtle for a dick. You're mad because you have a turtle for a dick. You're mad because you have a little. It's a snapping turtle. Look at him. It's a snapping turtle. He got a snapping turtle. Little nasty little snapping turtle with the green little slime out of it. Little nasty little sticky stone. Get your kindergarten ass on, boy. Please, go the fuck up. Sticky stones and make that bone look worse than never harm me. Shut the fuck up, you sad piece of shit. Now I'll keep on going, and guess what? I don't get tired, nigga. I don't get tired. You fucking cracker.
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
I know you don't. Guess what? That bitch. What's that word? That bitch on the. Guess what it is? And guess what? Guess what? You a faggot because you argue with me. You a faggot because you argue with a female. You're a fag. You're a fucking fag. You're a fucking fag. You're a fag because you argue with a female. You're a fag. Only fags argue with females. You're a fag. 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 I'm not. Who I hide behind my racism? How can a black person be racist? Explain that. How can a black person be racist? Explain that how a black person can be racist. Right. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How did black people become racist? Make that make sense. Please make that make sense, Scott. Please make that make sense. No. Get your service together. Get your cucaralis ass motherfucking service together. Then you come holler at me. Like I said. No, like I said, what racism? What racism? How the fuck can I be racist? I'm a black woman. How the fuck can I be racist, bitch?
You can't.
Right, like I said.
Shut the fuck up, please.
Listen, Becky, go finish in that pig sucking on pink dick, bitch. Like I said. Like I fucking said. Bye.
You are racist because
I was not talking to you. Once again, this is what.
And please, this is between Scotty and.
That's what I'm saying. White people don't know how to mind their motherfucking business. Let her jump in and try to say some shit. Shut the fuck up. Keep on sucking on that pig.
And you are white according to the United States Census. You have origins in the Middle East. That makes you white. So.
Bitch, if you got the collection for the collection, bitch, that's what the fuck you got. You a white bitch. What the fuck on?
Wait.
Like I fucking said.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, what the fuck goes on? You didn't read the room and shut the fuck up and mind your business.
And I came on the entrance to street.
What? Nobody ain't so mad. You weird, bitch.
Relax. Scotty called somebody a nigger in here.
Oh. Like, come on now.
Right, that's why she's mad.
Listen,
no, stop. Please stop defending this white bitch who came in here and just said what the fuck she just said.
Come on.
Like I said, you're jumping in shit that you don't have nothing to do with.
Easy, it's not that serious. And
girl, nobody wasn't talking to you. So at the end of the day, you can shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. No, you cannot say shit to me because I was not talking to you. Why the fuck are you talking to me? Bitch, listen, you're not listening. That's the reason why. Like, you have to keep a dick in your mouth so you can shut the fuck up and listen. Stop talking. You came in this world with 2 ears, bitch. Use them 2 years and don't use your mouth. You're doing too much. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Like I said, go ahead. How the fucking room they been going? Like I fucking said.
Pretty good.
Damn.
What happened?
Up to now she's speaking. What the fuck is that?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, there she go.
And I'm back.
I'm like, where'd she go?
Right here. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
Like,
Yeah.
Oscar told you enough.
Let's do conversation.
That shit was crazy as hell. He must have thought
I know, I heard.
It's so funny. I was like, Jazzy, can't wait for Jazzy to hear that.
Oscar told me. But listen.
No, and boss, just so you know, like, I think that anybody talking like that to anybody is fucking disgusting. And anyone is just, like, he probably would never say that to someone in real life, in person, in the flesh.
And that's why, and that's the thing. Right. I told him, like, you don't understand. I'm a bitch that's 5'6". Don't think I'm fat. I'm cut like a motherfucker. I exercise all fucking day. I'm 5'6", 252 pounds. If I punch you, bitch, you done. I'm that bitch. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what nobody's standing on. I would definitely find you and find out where the fuck you at, because you ain't nothing but a flight away.
Right.
This sounds like taken.
Person.
Like I said, I'm a whole woman who had 2 kids. I'm strong as hell. I would sit here and knock your ass clean the fuck out. Watch you sit there and sleep and shit on yourself and laugh at you and walk the fuck off.
Amen to that.
Then don't think you finna step on my fucking property. Don't think you ain't finna get gunned the fuck down.
Right.
Yeah, I believe in the bare arms. Fuck you talking about? No, I'm not finna know.
But I'm gonna take your guns away, though.
You're an African. You're not gonna do nothing.
I'm funding the Democratic Party.
Hold on.
Do shit.
I'm funding the Democratic Party.
I want to see him
gonna take everyone's guns.
Hold on, I want to see if he want to take my guns away with 5 in his gut. Try it if you want to.
Boss, I already control your Federal Reserve.
You don't control shit. You control your laws and your nuts.
I control your Federal Reserve.
How to use guns in Nigeria? Like you only use chucks and spears.
Why would I need to know how to use guns when I know how to use interest rates?
No, they don't. They say here.
Y'all are broke as fuck.
Yeah, but I control your interest rates.
You're a scammer.
I am a scammer.
And teach them how to use guns. And sit there and rape them.
Okay, but
y'all ain't standing on shit.
Why would I learn how to use guns?
Y'all ain't standing on shit. Y'all still ain't standing on shit.
Yeah, they want to replace
Right, we don't give a fuck about what the fuck you
They
talking
want
about.
to replace us. They want to. No. That's the only reason they're allowing you to even learn how to use the interest rate.
Replacing.
Our granddaddies and great grandparents been using interest rates, bitch.
Your granddaddies and great daddies were building the houses.
Was way better than
You know what the country was? No,
Your
hold on.
granddaddies were building their houses and riding their chariots.
The crazy thing is, the thing is, our great grandparents were strong enough to see and endure what we had to endure to make it here to America. Y'all weak ass motherfuckers sold us like it was no problem.
Your great grandparents were strong enough to eat my ass.
You're a weak link, bitch. You're a weak link. You the one. Your people
I control your Federal Reserve.
We were sold and still doing better than y'all. Y'all waiting on the white people to prop. Y'all waiting on the whites to prop y'all up. You get free education. You get all the shit we don't get, bitch, and we still doing better.
I take your affirmative action.
You're a dirty fucking immigrant bitch.
I am.
That's all you are.
100% I am.
You're a dirty immigrant bitch. That's all you are.
For free. But then at the same time, they can't sustain in the country that they get everything free of.
Girl,
I don't understand.
They country is a shithole.
Hold on, y'all come over here to get a grant to live a life that y'all think y'all better than us because of the fact that.
But I am better than you.
No, you're not.
Your country does not show it.
I control more of the
Black America is 10 times better than Nigeria.
I'm even giving honorary
Black America's 10 times better.
White people even tell me that you guys aren't like
We
that.
don't give a fuck what white people told you, bitch.
No, I
They
don't care
like
what white
you.
people tell me. But it's
They don't like you. You're a nigger to them.
I know, but I'm still the nigger that's above you.
No, you're not.
Smart nigger. You're the dumb nigger. I'm the nigger that goes to the bank.
I'm trying to
You're the nigger that sits on the
How
porch.
the fuck y'all better than the people who built the grand that y'all think y'all call the land of the free and y'all still ain't shit to
Because you.
They have no infrastructure in their own landmass. They come to America where our people's built shit. Y'all niggas couldn't even get it right. You live in mud huts, bitch. You don't even have paved roads.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I don't want to hear from no nigga that kicks up 50 inches of dust when they driving.
Yeah, but I'm a U.S. citizen.
I don't give a fuck. You're an immigrant, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm a U.S. citizen.
And your daddy wears motherfucking African dresses, bitch.
He does.
I don't care.
Bye.
He does wear African dresses.
Like I fucking said.
Jazzy. Whose dad's a faggot?
I mean, I am too. But I'm a rich.
You're not rich, bitch.
But I am, though.
Bro, the problem is, hold on real quick. They put you poor, dusty ass motherfuckers in places like Chicago in the project.
New York.
So those are the blacks that you're surrounded by.
But I'm not.
I feel bad for you that your broke ass comes up after you get here.
But I live in the
right after you live in the slums for 2 years, right? Then you get your money.
Mama Jazz.
I understand. After you get your asylum, your refugee status, your visa, right?
I ain't no
your worker
Somali.
school visa, whatever it is you come here on, then you prosper. But you first come here as a refugee.
Nigga, I was born here.
No, your mother wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
I know. She's a dusty bitch. She's probably one of 50 wives of your father.
No. We ain't Muslim.
Yes,
and we're
yes.
not
It
Somalis.
don't matter if you're a Muslim. You're a dusty African bitch. And that's just the way it goes over there. So you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to help you find a room in the hallway for Africans.
But you're still
a black American and a white American room. See ya.
Being a Muslim is not something
Jazzy,
to be
can
proud
you
of.
let
He's
this
a terrorist.
ghetto-ass
He's
bitch
a
have 2
terrorist.
minutes and then shut the fuck up?
I don't understand how terrorists come and say
She
proudly, I'm a Muslim, and he thinks that is something good. Those fucking terrorists, they are stupid.
He's not a Muslim.
No, he said he's
I'm a Christian. Fuck you.
I wasn't talking about you, bitch.
Oh, yo.
I was talking about you, bitch. That's what's so funny.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about that Nigerian parasite.
Nigeria.
That niggerian.
Yeah, he's a
Fucking
parasite.
niggerian. Say niggerian. That's the right
He
way
moved to
to
the
say
U.S.
it.
in order to exploit all the struggle the black American went through. And like a parasite, he wants to cultivate all the advantage.
Get out of our country. Go back
Yo, Africans, Ann and everybody else, Africans make me realize why nobody likes blacks, right? If those were the people...
my earbuds, please. I have my daughter.
Oh, everyone loves black people.
No, well, because her best friend.
I mean, all humanity started from black people according to science. So in one way, we all are black people. Right? Even Anne and Scotty, they are black people, right?
Nigerian.
Senegal.
Nigerian.
Okay, yeah. They're from Senegal.
Nigerian. Nigerian. That's hilarious.
Fucking Nigerian.
Bro, you're not from our country. Why do you pretend?
Scotty, you're also not from the U.S. You're from Korea.
Damn, I
right? You left your country in order to adore a different society with a small dick. What you're talking about?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You have no fucking clue who I am. And you come to my country and act like you know better than me? Get the fuck out.
I never came to your country.
I think the best societies pillage off of other societies. Like, I don't think the ruling class ever does the labor. They just don't. So,
I will find truth with that. I will find truth with that statement.
Yeah. So I said that to say, Dave, you sound Spanish. Where are you from?
I'm not Spanish.
What are you?
I don't know. I'm not like Scotty. I will say I know how to speak Spanish, and then in the right moment, he will start to stutter because he don't know Spanish.
No, fucking goddamn! I can.
So where are you
Spanish.
from, Dave?
Why don't you speak Spanish with me instead of English? If you're so sure of yourself, just start speaking Spanish.
Dave, where are you from?
I never claimed to know Spanish.
Dave, where are you from?
Claiming something, I expect you to be good at it.
Dave, what country are you from?
Why do you want to know? I only tell that to cute girls.
He's from fucking Africa. He just likes little girls. He's a fucking pedophile.
What is wrong? What is wrong? Even if I was from Africa, is there something wrong with that?
It is when you say little girls because it makes you kind of fucking weird.
But you don't know Spanish. We all heard that. You speak something different.
No, I do know Spanish. I lived in Mexico for 5 years. We don't talk about little girls. When you say little girls,
Dave sounds like he's Spanish.
He sounds Middle Eastern.
Maybe. A lot of people are telling me that I sound Spanish.
To me.
Speak Spanish to me. I speak Spanish.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not Spanish. I don't know Spanish.
See, now we
I know Curacao.
Now you're not Spanish.
No.
I know. I already told you that I only tell that to cute girls who want to get to know me. Are you a cute girl who wants to get to know me? Are you a cute girl? You have a nice voice, so maybe, you know, you have a chance. I will give you a chance.
Liar. You're a fucking liar.
Scotty, I know you look like a girl, but you're not a cute. You're not cute.
Speak fucking Spanish, bitch. Speak.
You're not cute. You don't know Spanish.
Hey.
Hi, missionary.
Swiper now, swiping.
My PTR is a goddamn.
Aw, man.
Dumb motherfucker. I'll put my fucking real picture up for you lying fucking piece of shit who can't speak Spanish. But yeah. I'm a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy. My ancestors came from Scandinavia. And when I see fucking niggers like you who can't speak Spanish, and you're lying.
You know people. You know people nowadays. They don't like people. They're not being attracted to blue eyes. No one cares about that. It is. You know, the choice of evolution is brown eyes. You're inferior. The choice of evolution is brown eyes. That's why so many people have that. That is the advantage. And you know that
so
evolution only gives the best quality to the next generation. That's why you got blue eyes. And the
bro, you sound like Antonio Banderas, nigga. You gotta be Spanish, bro.
Maybe, but I'm not.
Stop being racist.
I'm not being racist. I'm being informative. According to evolution, brown eyes is the superiority, right? You agree with that?
You're French, aren't you?
And that's why I feel for Scotty.
I don't
He has
believe in
blue eyes.
evolution, and there is
Do-
no
do- do-
superior
do you know-
race. If we want to use,
that's
hold
why-
on, shut the fuck up, Dave.
That's why.
If you
one
want to
second.
use, yo, Dave, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh,
Thank you, please. If you want to use superiority, apparently people with darker skin or melanated skin, any type of melanin, from motherfucking tan people on down are better. We sustain more. We've been around longer. We can't be killed. We've been in the fields, right?
why do you mean we can't be killed?
Hey, be quiet. We're a better slave. We're better workers. We're better rich people. We're better, we're more hospitable. We cook better. We do better. People with melanin are better. Like I said, from Spanish on down, we're better than you guys. Whoever you are, I don't know who the fuck you are, because you won't tell me where you're from. But people with melanin are superior in every way. But you guys use statistics like 1 in every 1,000 people per capita, which is the way you distribute assets, right? But they use it for statistics so that they can be superior.
So,
really
so
they're
can I
inferior.
use that in one of my songs? We can't be killed because we're from the field. That was beautiful. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
We can't be killed.
No, she's not talking about you, dumbass.
Come on.
Oh my God! Why did you just try to jump on that like something your own? Well, like, come on! She just like spelled it out for you, and you're too dumb to fucking get it, bro.
Scotty, at least,
You're
at
a
least,
retard, bro.
at
You're a
least
fucking retard, bro.
At
You're
least
a
I
fucking
have
retard.
brown eyes.
And
At
you're
least
in
I
the
have brown
wrong
eyes.
room.
You have blue eyes. You have blue eyes. Do you know what it feels to be rejected by evolution itself? That is the most insulting thing.
You come up on a stage like this, and you
know,
think that people
to know
are going
that
to listen
evolution
to you.
shows the
are
brown eyes
liar.
it's superior and gave to the majority, and that is how it works in evolution. The best quality is given to the majority.
You're so wrong. You're so wrong.
And the idea, the fact that evolution itself rejected you and gave you blue eyes, I feel for you, man. I feel for you. I feel for you.
You're a fucking dumb.
Yeah, but you know, we live in modern days, so
you're a dumbass.
Even people with blue eyes, we accept them, even though evolution rejected them. You know, so it's okay. We will be nice to you.
All the shit that you fucking thrive off of, you fucking
Dave, all the
dumbass.
Latinas love my lilac. What do you guys say about
You
that?
know, how can you even compare the beautiful brown eyes to blue eyes? How? Tell
me something.
It's not rational.
Tell me
it's not rational. Do you think nature's speed is very useful? That is why animals who have speed, they are the superior. They do better. The same thing about brown eyes. It is the superior. That's why nature gives it to most of the people. But people who get blue eyes, I feel for them. You know, it's so sad. It's so sad to understand that they are rejected by evolution itself.
Are we saying the minority of people are inferior or superior? What are we saying?
Inferior, because nature gives the best quality to the next generation, right? And the best quality is something that should be useful, like speed, like the ability to fly, and in the same principle, brown eyes. So you can understand that only 2% of the human population have blue and green eyes. That's why they are rejected by nature. Nature did not choose them to give them brown eyes.
That's why
I
we
feel for
created
them.
computers and television and fucking
No,
goddamn electricity and everything
not
else.
you. The brown
Thank the
eyes
white
people created
Thank
it.
the white
The brown
people
eyes
for all the
people,
nice shit
not
that
you.
you dumb
Not
nigger.
your ancestor with the blue eyes. They did nothing.
Sorry
They
to
just
tell
look
you, bro,
pretty
but the elite are
at a certain
always
time.
the elite
You're
are
so
always
fucking
the
stupid.
few.
You're so dumb.
motherfucker.
You're so fucking stupid. Read a history book for fuck's sake. Read a history book for fuck's sake.
No, learn about evolution and how it
T-Rob,
works.
you said the
The
majority
best
is
quality
inferior
is
or
being passed on to the next generation. That's how evolution works. The best quality is being passed
T-Rob.
on. Now, according to this natural principle, okay, if the majority are getting blue eyes, that is the blue eyes. I feel for you because you are rejected by nature.
I have no idea what this fucking argument's
It's
really
hopeless.
about.
It's so hopeless. It's just so hopeless having a conversation with somebody like him.
This
It's just
sounds
like
extremely retarded, but
Yeah,
definitely.
I don't expect you to understand it. It is above your ability. So it's okay. If you don't understand, it doesn't mean that what I'm saying is not true. Okay? There is a difference. There is a difference between you not able to understand something and that something being true or not. There is a difference.
Oh my God, you go to hell.
Mute up and shut up and let somebody else talk.
Oh.
T, focus on driving, Uber driver, focus.
Oh, that picture is pretty. So what's up? What? Y'all just quiet in here? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you're
can.
living in a country that's about to be overridden by racial division. And that's going to be like a lesson for the rest of the world. The United States is going to be like, oh, this is what happens when you let multiculturalism go haywire and then your country becomes like...
But what did you expect? What did you expect? What did you expect? U.S. was
I
built...
expected you goddamn niggers to stay in fucking Africa.
Fuck. Whoa.
Yeah, but you exploited our people. What did you expect to benefit on all of that without any consequence?
What's wrong with you?
I never had slaves.
Why are you saying
racist talking about shit? My family? You
but
don't even know my family.
Shit? Why are you saying racist shit? What's wrong with you? You alright?
What's wrong with saying racist shit? What's wrong with you?
Why do you have to be racist? Why can't you just shut the fuck up and be normal?
What's wrong with being racist?
Who cares about how people's skin color look? Like, what are y'all talking about? Why I gotta say the
I care because he has blue eyes and I feel for him. He's experienced.
Why do we have to say the N-word with the hard R though? Like, do y'all not have a life? Like, come on now. Like, let's be real. Like, what? Hello? Knowing y'all wouldn't say that to nobody in no one's face. Y'all saying it over the internet because y'all feel comfortable.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Laura. How are you doing? This is John.
Hi, John. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. Are you enjoying this beautiful weather?
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm just trying to... Oh, okay. I was confused for a second which John this was.
Yag Shamash.
Yak Shamash. Doing good. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm doing yoga in the sun in my living room.
Oh, nice. That sounds really relaxing.
Yeah. It's beautiful out.
Yeah, were you at work today?
Yeah, I had a full day of work.
What do you do for work?
I work for the government. I do commercial office space renovation work, project management work.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not the best texter.
What? So you're a model?
So I do that part-time. I'm signed with an agency here in Chicago, but full-time, I'm a project manager for a healthcare company. So I work with neurosurgeons and orthopedic surgeons around the world.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I know an amazing orthopedic surgeon. He's like Da Vinci. He's a Greek guy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God, he's got a big practice. They're very, very wealthy.
Yeah, neurosurgeons, orthopedic surgeons are like, they make the most out of all doctors. It's crazy.
Yeah, their names are Kiki and I can't remember their last name, but they're like stealth bidders on real estate in Chicago. The wife goes around and like buys amazing real estate. They have a huge real estate holding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
She drives like a jalopy. I was like, why do you drive such a shitty car? She's like, I don't want people knowing we have money. I'm like, wow.
That's so smart. Living humble.
So do you live in the Gold Coast?
Yes, I live in the Gold Coast. What about you?
I live in Jefferson Park in Polish land. I live in Warsaw, Chicago.
Is that up north?
Yeah, northwest side. It's like close to O'Hare.
Cool. Nice. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's great. I bought a really awesome 3-flat, and it's got a huge like connected vegetable garden to it. So it's great. I love it.
Nice. That's cool.
Where did you grow up?
Originally from New Jersey.
Oh wow.
Mhm. Yep, but I moved at a young age, so I've been here for a while now.
So you live in that Gold Coast lifestyle, huh?
I am. I definitely am.
Wow.
Right by the water.
Well, that's fabulous. Well, I would love to take you to lunch or dinner sometime whenever you're available. I mean, I got a boat at Montrose Harbor called the Lady Hawk if you want to go sailing or if you want to do lunch at the beach.
Where is Montrose Harbor?
It's north of the Gold Coast, like 15 minutes north.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful beach. I mean, got a huge nature reserve with a bird sanctuary. It's beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, we can definitely meet over lunch or dinner, and then, yeah, I do love boating.
Okay, great.
Thanks for giving me a call. Sorry, I don't like to text much, especially like if I'm busy during the day working and stuff, but I appreciate the call.
Okay, likewise. Have a great evening, and I'll hopefully talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good. Chat to you later.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.
Very competitive dating world. Gotta strike with the iron's hot with some of these hotties. What were we listening to? Oh yeah, it's fucking trash. Trash. We were listening to the trash.
Athletic. I think black women are superior. Period. I think we can endure more pain.
Why did you want to go into this
far.
weird kind of racial thing about like we were talking about like families and people and you
that's
took
not
it
what
in
we
this
were
racial
talking about
direction.
at first. I brought up the mothering thing. Hey girl, I brought up the mothering thing, and it kind of made you think I was talking about families, but I was speaking on
So can I tell you something? I've lived in Korea for 20 years, and Koreans think that they love their kids more than white people do. How weird is that? How weird is that for one race to think that they love their children more than another race?
It's a stereotype. People, you heard what this guy Dave said.
No, it is true.
They think
Right.
that white people don't love their kids, and that's a fact. I often think the same thing because we equate love in a different way. You guys' love is equated by money and private schools and
you know,
Yeah,
country
exactly.
clubs.
All
I
the
have a
things
bunch of little
that
Mormon sisters
prevent
with like 6 or
connection,
7
all
kids,
all
and
the
they
things
love
that
their
make
kids.
them
So I don't know
stay
what
away from their
that's all
kids.
about. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
And they call it love, and they present it as love while they are sending them to all kind of
Don't talk
schools
about
away from home.
Islam. Oh,
That is
damn,
not love.
bro. Why you got to talk about Islam?
To send
We're
your
Christians. This
kids
is a
to
Christian room.
some boarding
No,
school, that
bro.
is not
We're not.
love.
We're not going
You
along with your Christian.
excusing that
You
in order
cut
not to spend time because that is
little
inconvenient.
girls' fucking
You don't have the
clitoris.
patience. You don't have
do weird
the
shit to
emotional
your little
strength for
girls.
that,
I
right?
don't fucking give a fuck what any Muslim says. You do weird shit to
I don't
your
care
fucking
about
little
Muslims.
girls. Fuck
Muslims
you.
are terrorists.
Fuck you and your fucking weird
Fuck the
religion.
Muslims. Fuck the
You're
Muslim.
gonna
Fuck
cut
your
off the
religion.
clitorises of fuck the Islam. Fuck your religion.
Fuck
you.
Islam. Fuck
Can
Islam.
I talk to Oscar? Is Dime there? Dime. I don't know if she can hear me. Is she on the phone, guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. Dime, are you there, babe?
Yeah.
No
what
cutting
language
off
do you speak?
clitorises. No cutting off clitoris.
Sorry, I wanted to talk to Dime quickly, if that's okay.
She's not answering. I don't know. Back to the conversation though.
What language does she speak? I don't understand. What language is that?
Yo, Dave, you don't get to ask
Why
questions
do
when you won't even tell us
Muslim
what
men
country you're
agree
from.
with cutting off the
Scotty, listen. I don't need any help moderating. And Dave, you don't get to ask anyone what language they speak when you won't even tell us what country you're from.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that. If someone is trying to say something...
No, it is about that. You won't even tell us where you're from, and you're over here picking on people's races and ethnicities.
I didn't ask you where you're
and
from,
we don't
right?
know what... I didn't say you did. You asked someone what language they speak, and we don't even know what your
why it is okay for me to accept you as you are, but not for you to accept me? Why?
Who said I wasn't gonna accept you? I just asked
then
where the heck you were from.
About what you're complaining then? Be quiet.
Bro, you're so fake. You're so fake.
All right, let's get back to T-Rob. Do you have anything else
Is that you in the picture? Scotty,
I have no idea. I just heard my name and I just came back into the room. What?
Scotty, is that you in the picture?
Saying, do you have anything else you want to say regarding the race issue? Because I brought up the fact that if we're going to speak on competition, I would only hold that regard to men in different races, right? Because women don't have to compete for certain things. We're just there. Like, you know. Also, I was saying that if we're going to use strength and not mothering or nurturing skills, I think black women are better.
Hey, just let her finish. I know you just gave her the room, but let her finish. Shut up and let her finish what she was saying. God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah, I think black women are stronger. They can endure more pain. I mean, I don't know what your metric is, T-Robs, for what makes someone superior.
I'm not making a race point. It's true of anything, whether it's fucking chess champions, Navy SEALs, whatever it is. It's like whoever. The point was, it was like, is the majority better? Someone was making some bullshit fucking ideas if like the majority are potentially better than the minority or something, which is nonsense. It's always a minority which are the best in any given regard or field. Like that's just like the hierarchy.
Well, whites are better at golf than blacks, but that's also because blacks weren't allowed to play golf.
No, well, that's
not
true. Although
you're such a
unless you don't claim Tiger Woods black, like I don't know.
T-Rox, listen. In America, blacks could only caddy.
But
right? For years, blacks
Tiger
weren't
Woods
allowed
is
to
black.
play on the golf course.
And let her talk.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if y'all are drunk, but it's only 7:48 p.m. My God, hold on one second.
I'm just tired of these fucking people talking over you. I just want to hear what you have to say without them talking over you. That's all Okay, well, I'm gonna make it fast. I was gonna say, T-Robs, I think if blacks were allowed to play on the golf course and not just drive white people around from hole to hole and get their clubs and shit, that we probably would have been a little bit better at it. We were allowed to play football and do other things like that, which is why I think we're better. Even as a minority, we dominate the sports that we're in. So, what do you have to say about that?
I would say that it was because you were selectively breeded through slavery, and that's why you have really strong black males and black females. And people don't want to admit the racist history of our country where we selectively bred.
So you saying that eugenics works?
Yeah, of course.
Of course eugenics works.
No, because they sterilized a bunch of poor...
That is not eugenics. What you're talking about, that is not eugenics.
Why do you...
That is not eugenics.
That is eugenics, motherfucker.
No, that
selective
isn't.
breeding.
She asked me a
selective. Yeah, I did ask him a question. And selective breeding is eugenics. But we sterilized a bunch of poor people in America, almost 1 million women, so they couldn't reproduce.
Exactly, but that's selectively
Hold on.
removing them,
And
right?
really quick,
Come
I'm
on,
almost done.
it's like someone.
We sterilized them, and we still have a horrible generation of people here in America. Like, we don't have anyone. We have soy boys, beta males. Like, these are not our ancestors. So I don't think selective breeding works for everyone. That's why I said I think melanin is just something that is very powerful. And like I said, you don't got to be black. You could be goddamn Spanish. If you are a tan and you got a little bit of melanin in your skin, you're just superior. Like, it shows we can do way more shit. And ruling and having money and finding how to swindle people out of labor, that doesn't make you superior. That just makes you a conqueror. But it doesn't make you superior.
She has a really good point.
She does?
She has a really good
Damn, did I get the white man? Oh my God!
Bro, I asked one simple question. I wasn't participating in a fucking race topic.
Target. You're so over the target, but so many people in this room don't want to admit what's going on. They're like, they're in their own little realm of fragility that they can't like admit our own history. But I don't really care. I mean, what colors? I've married somebody from a different culture, and I lived in a different country but it's just so weird to me to see people hover
They're not
over
black,
their little.
they're not black.
And I'm not black, and that's okay. I'm just
no.
saying.
Your wife isn't black, so.
So my whiteism cancels out anything I have to say. Okay, I'll just be quiet. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't present it like you are open to all cultures and all different people.
I don't
when you are only focused on one type.
She's gonna make my point for me because you're too fucking stupid to listen to what she's telling you.
I'm just.
But what do you mean, can you talk Afrikaans? There's hundreds of African languages.
No, there's a language called Afrikaans. It's a different language. Afrikaans is a South African language.
Exactly.
It's a white...
No, I think he meant, can you speak an African language? No, I can't.
No,
Afrikaans.
That's what I meant.
Afrikaans. No, because I'm not from South Africa.
Afrikaans. And that's a Dutch... The people who speak Afrikaans are Dutch. They're not black. By the way.
Anyway, we speak English in Sudan, we speak Arabic, we speak French, we speak so many different languages.
Did the power of attorney for all business need to happen for him to his son? So if he couldn't do business, why do you allow anybody to do power of attorney for business? So the courts to do shit, this is why you got appeal. You just appeal it. Niggas is just cause if it was 50 Cent bailing the nigga out, niggas be like, yeah, 50 gold. Niggas just hate on.
Yo, Wack, I want to ask you a question, man.
But it don't stop what I'm gonna do. The money that's there, I'll just supply.
No, bro. No, whatever. I wish the little sister would just continue because she was like making a really valid point about it's not
Okay,
about
okay, continue, continue, Trace, continue. We are
Please.
listening. Continue.
She told you the truth. She told you it doesn't matter what color your skin.
My children or not, but uqsum billah, all my children live with me. But that's
Who
like
is
you guys are
watching
just
your
weird
children
pedophiles.
now?
What
Who
are
is
you
watching
speaking
them?
Arabic now?
They're
You should
sleeping.
relax.
I'm watching them. It's 1 a.m. They're sleeping.
And
I'm
where is
watching
the
them.
father? Why is there no father
He's
involved?
in your mother's vagina right
Wait,
now.
wait.
He's ejaculating in your mother.
We don't
She's a
need to
fucking
talk like
whore.
that. We
What
will.
is this room
No. So
about?
you want to play these games, right?
What is
We
this
can
room
take it
about?
there. You want to be disrespectful? I can get
I,
disrespectful
I
back.
could help. I have friends in
I don't want your
Tottenham. I could
fucking
Are
help.
you
help.
guys
I don't want your
real?
fucking help. Okay? No one needs your help.
I have friends in
Stop being
Tottenham.
fucking pedophiles.
I
Stop
have
being
friends
fucking
in
pedophiles.
Tottenham that could help
Stop
you.
being fucking pedophiles and bringing up people's kids, you weirdos. Trying to trigger people with their fucking kids.
I mean, I have the Bible, I have Twilight.
Tiffany is
What
here.
else? What other things could I use for toast?
Come on up, Tiffany.
Very long, but you know, you might be calling a plumber every now and then. Tiffany, come on up here.
Yeah. So, what's the atheist experience episode you have?
Oh,
It's the one in which Deacon apparently stayed on the show for 30 minutes or so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was talking about how he was conversing with Matt Dillahunty and the ongoing issue with him, and he was debating whether, or he was suggesting that Matt ended the call for bad reasons, and I don't know. I don't idolize Matt in that aspect, but usually when callers are like beating around the bush, he can be an asshole, right? And I've already said this. He's been an asshole to me when I've talked to him, but usually when he ends the calls, it's for good reasons.
Yeah, well, I think it was interesting with Matt Dillahunty. I one time called in the show. I admitted that I was kind of nervous to talk, and I was looking at the comments while they were doing the live stream, and it's like, oh shit, Matt, you intimidated a few callers. But yeah, me and Matt, I mean, like, I was just asking him questions about the debate that was coming up with, at that time, with David Wood, and there wasn't much else to say, but yeah, I just love when, like, the callers are like, you know, it's all right, mate.
Oh, wow. I just noticed we have a Freemason in the audience.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those guys are usually very, very religious people.
They're what, Hermes?
Religious.
Oh, well, I mean, to me, they're usually pretty chill whenever I talk to them. I mean, my old man was a Freemason, so...
I don't think I've ever had a conversation with a Freemason.
Yeah, they usually aren't pretty open about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're very secretive.
Yeah. It's like that Simpsons episode where Carl and Lenny tried to advise Homer not to follow them, and he did, to the Masonic Lodge. Or the Woodcutters Lodge.
You know, they have like a very special ritual when you reach like 33rd level.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure of all the details.
Just classic booty spanking.
But they get naked.
Yeah, just a classic booty spanking.
Oh, you're right. They get a booty spanking?
Yep.
What is that about? I saw like a video of somebody going through that. Yeah.
Was Kevin? It was Kevin Bacon, I believe. Who was
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who watches Kevin Bacon? I mean, that's the only thing I remember him for was that moment in Animal House where he's getting really beaten with the paddle.
You know what's funny about Kevin Bacon is he made a movie called Footloose.
Oh,
right.
Bro, I also with Kevin Bacon, I also remember that when he was in Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, he was that guy who was racing Steve Martin to the taxi.
Okay.
Yeah.
But here's what's funny about Footloose. At the time, Michael Jackson was like really hot, right? And so Footloose came out, and I remember the trailer, right? And they had the audacity to compare Kevin Bacon and Footloose as the white Michael Jackson. I was like, what the fuck? This was the trailer to the movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at the movie theater, but I saw it when it came out on TV. I was like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he's comparable to Michael Jackson.
So, Hermes, I have to ask you with your PTR, do you Hassel, your fascination with booty is known to everybody.
He likes big booties and he cannot lie.
That's right.
That's fine.
I woke up this morning, right? Or was it yesterday? I forget. All the days sort of run in together. But it was either yesterday or this. Yeah, it was yesterday. And so I'm on like several dating sites, and they'll send you a picture when they like